tes 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 tes. Bisa nggak ya guys ya? Oh bisa. Kita main Old Trafford ke guys. Plus or more. Oke oke oke. Aduh, bad mau.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient, possession-based game.
Ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And he's surging through. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. He's gone for the shot. It's a loose ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. It's Azar! And again!
Ini guys, merah guys. Nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Ini wifi-nya jelek gitu guys, wifi-nya guys. Masih gelap ya guys. Wifi-nya ada apa? Aduh.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Edmilson. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. And the counter is on. Ekitike. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. And this is Bernardo Silva. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. That's going to go a long way. Bernardo Silva. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Edmilson.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play.
Rashford! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Bisa gitu ya.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done. Bernardo Silva. Edmilson. Look at the space here. That is lovely. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Looking for the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Serginho. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckenbauer.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Deftly away. Beckenbauer. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's shifting through the gears here. Platini. Oh, well played, well played. Serginho. Bernardo Silva. And that has left him in a heap. Cannavaro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Has been indicated.
Well, it seems as if he's just...
And Bernardo Silva! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Bisa gitu guys, murah banget guys. Ya,
Terrific
guys.
header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Siap.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Apa nih guys? Ngelag banget guys.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rashford. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nice control. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Azar. Now it's Rashford. That ball looks a good one. He's had it taken off him. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Cannavaro.
Bisa gitu ya.
Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. Bernardo Silva, and here's Rashford. Tries to play it, real chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Beckenbauer. Serginho carries the ball down the right. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Manchester United have their third corner. Neymar tries to clear. Spread out to the left. And it's Edmilson. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Ya,
Neymar,
ini rusak dia.
just about up to 75 minutes. Now that's a fine challenge. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ekitike. And that has been slung wide. Nicely aimed pass. Puyol cuts it out. Now that looks a decent ball. And here's Cruyff. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Yes.
Serginho.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Platini is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's really well cleared. Hazard. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that has been knocked clear. Bernardo Silva.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Koneksinya error. Muter, 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 muter. Nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain, guys. Coba mode lain, guys. Main Old Trafford gitu banget sinyalnya. Terus pakai bahasa nggak? Pakai bahasa nggak? Pakai. Terasa trouble nggak? Enggak. Enggak. Kok bisa? Kok bisa, guys? Nggak trouble, guys? Mantap. Tuh, TikTok coba gitu. Muter-muter atau enggak? Gitu. Kenapa kok sangat mengelak? Very lagging. Very lagging, guys. Mengerikan sekali. Sinyalnya kenapa nih guys? Nggak tahu juga guys.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Astagfirullah.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Nggak bisa apa-apa nih guys, merah guys.
And that gets things running. Abiati making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Del Piero powering forward here. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's played into the air. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Del Piero. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And this is Del Piero. And the shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean,
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing up. And that's it.
Lagi banget.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a...
Coba restart guys. Coba kita restart guys. Lag-nya parah. Lag parah. Wifi-nya kalau ini masih nge-lag, streamnya berakhir guys.
Yes. Mas pasti tadi jemurnya nggak benar.
Benar.
Dan pakai dalamnya.
Iya.
Coba Mas benerin, pasti nanti langsung bener waktu.
Enggak seperti yang mas cek. Benar.
Hah?
Benar.
Enggak, aku udah lihat.
Iya kan?
Keriting.
Iya kan?
Tidak ada solusi. Nanti
Hmm.
makan. Coba, situ ratingnya aku benar pakai mana? Oke, sama aku. Jadi, kan di mana tahun itu?
Masih sesuaiin aja.
Ya?
Mas puter-puter aja. Aduh. Aduh guys, wifi guys. Muter. Gak bisa apa-apain guys.
Di sleepernya.
Hmm. Oh. Iya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Zaniolo.
Abiati becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a... Joelinton! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Joelinton really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho.
Great run on the overlap here.
And he's cut it out.
Baresi with the clearance.
Now it's Hullet.
Messi.
And it's Joelinton.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative.
He's got tall. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Baresi gets rid without sophistication.
Guardiola. Doué. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
And he's in on goal.
That is great defending, so alert. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Doué.
He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Is there any support? He might... And the finish!
And again the keeper stands strong. Doué. And it's lofted through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
What a throw in.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there.
Carvajal gets into a good position. Maldini gets good distance on it. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Nggak kuat ya, sebenarnya guys. Thank you guys yang udah nonton. Bye bye. Like, very like.